welcome back to my channel. I am back with a new video, so listen it carefully. They stood a temple on a solitary site outside the village. Villagers who visited the temple had to walk through a deserted meadow, a part of which was used as a sacramental ground. There were several trees on the meadow, and some of them had become regular shelters for the ghosts. Among them was a young ambitious ghost. Among those who paid daily visits to the temple were wealthy merchant, a school teacher, and a poor woman. One evening, while the merchant was crossing the deserted land, suddenly a smoky being swung towards him around a tree. Said in a nasal tone, "Will you please listen to me?" The merchant stopped. It did not take him long to realize that the being was some sort of a ghost. He was frightened, but the ghost did not look harmful. He gathered courage and asked, "What is that you intend to say?" "I observe that you visit the temple everything without fail. What is your problem? What do you ask for the deity?" "Well, I have enough money and everything else to make one reasonable happy. But I suffer from sleepless nights. I pray to the deity to grant me good sleep," answered the merchant. "Has the deity granted it?" queried the ghost. "Not yet. In fact, I visited the temple because there I found a peace of mind. But what business do you have to put such questions to me?" asked the merchant. The ghost laughed and gave the merchant an ironic smile. "Sensation, I can guess the cause of your sleepiness. You have a lot of money. You have feared that your house may be burgled at night. That keeps you awake. Well, I can solve your problem," said the ghost quite dryly. "Can you really? Why don't you do it then?" asked the merchant. "I will do it in one condition, that you will build a temple to me," said the ghost. "A temple for a ghost? Here? I never hear such a thing, but I don't mind doing it if I get sleep," said the merchant, taking leave of the ghost. A little later, the teacher was on his way to the temple. The ghost stopped him and said, "I don't know how you are benefited by the deity, but if you ask me for a boon, I can grant it to you." "Really?" the teacher responded after getting over his fear. "Well, my problem is I have a daughter of marriageable age. I am hard to put to find a match for her. I have no money to give her as dowry, you know. I will solve your problem in a simple way, but if I get a temple made for me, then by somebody, I will you install my image in it," asked the ghost. "Ghost image in a temple?" mumbled the teacher, musing over the unusual proposal. Then he said, "Very well, let me see you solve my problem first. I can then get an image of yours made." Soon thereafter was seen the poor woman proceeding towards the temple. The ghost swung towards her and asked, "Can I do anything for you?" At first, terrified, the woman managed to say, "My husband wastes a lot of money on drink. Can you make him give up the habit?" "I can, in one condition, that you will light up a lamp in my honor inside the temple, which a gentleman will for me," said the ghost. "I accept the condition," said the woman. The ghost became happy. Next day in the evening, it was seen that the merchant was anxiously looking for the ghost. As soon as the ghost appeared before him, he burst out, "You wicked being, is this the solution to my problem? You change all my money into the charcoal, so that I will have no fear of burglars, so I can sleep in a peace. Is that so? Fool is it to make my charcoal of my money that I had earned it through." Toil, change the charcoal into money, that it was, or I shall call an exorcist punish you." "It's all right, sir. You need not to call an exorcist. I will do as you say," said the ghost in a panicking voice. The merchant was followed by the teacher. He too appeared and to meet the ghost. "You stupid god!" he shouted at the moment. He cited the aerial figure. "Is this the solution you had in a wrenched mind? Who asked you to change my daughter into a boy, so that I won't have to look for a husband for her? In shame, my child was about to run away from my house. Unless you change her to girl, she truly is. I shall call an exorcist and teach you a lesson. Don't get worked up. I will make your child what she was," said the ghost. Before long, the poor woman arrived. The ghost appeared before her, and with some agitation, the woman screamed at it, saying, "You irresponsible bastard! Had I asked you to throw my husband into a coma? Who will work and earn for our living? I will tell an exorcist of whom I know all about you. See it what you are the daughter mentioned." "Don't do so, auntie. I will presently revive your husband," assured the ghost. It was growing dark when the place became completely quiet. An elderly ghost approached the young one and said, "Look here, Sony. Temples are meant for gods, and goddess are not for gods. Ghosts. Goddess and not for ghosts. People go to temple because it is normal with a human being to have devotion for the deity. You cannot command their deity devotion. But better you to pray to the deity so that you are liberated from your present condition. At least I have lately begun to pray." The young ghost nodded and indicated that he accepted the advice. So this is the story of the ambitious ghost. The ghost want that a temple will made for him and all people deity him and give the devotion towards him, treat him like a dog, like a god. But this is not going to happen because ghost is not can be treated as a gods and uh, spiritual spirits, because they are not good spirits and all. So this is not been devotion right towards them. So if you like this story, like, share, subscribe. I did this some little mistakes, so forgive me. Bye.